Hey, and welcome back to episode 11 of Pokemon Red. We're going to continue on with a S.S. Anne. Does she heal? No, she just wants a cherry pie. I mean, who doesn't want a cherry pie? Cherry pies are really good. Apple pie's pretty good too. I don't think there's battles in here. Yeah. I'm trying to remember if it's in this game or if it's in Pokemon like Gold, because you do the S.S. Anne again. Spoiler alert. And in Pokemon Gold, there's actually, I know for a fact, there's like a bed. I can collect these Pokemon from all around the world. All right, Lass, what you got? Probably Clefairy, right? Pidgey. Cash Money should be able to handle it with the Hypnosis Confusion tactic. But, well, he woke up immediately, but that doesn't really matter. Confusion is just really OP, I guess. But, yeah, so, like, I know in Pokemon Gold, there's, like, a room at the entrance of the S.S. Anne where you can, like, heal immediately. Like, you can, you go and you sleep in your bed in your room, and, like, you get, like, a free Pokemon Center, basically. So, I just don't remember if it's in this one or not. It'd be really nice, just simply because, instead of having to leave. Usually, I think I've already explained it. Usually when I play Pokemon games, I usually don't even use potions and stuff. I just walk back to the Poke Center if it's, like, a short distance. Okay, so that chick isn't in a fight. This one is. But, like, yeah, I usually just walk back to the Poke Center because it's, like, free healing, and most of the time it's not even that big of a bother. Oh, I feel bad for your son. He's getting, like, focused energy. He used focus energy. Basically, I think, if I remember correctly, that just makes, like, you do more damage. I don't remember if physical attacks do more damage. I can't remember exactly how it works. It's not really... It's one of those things where it's like... In this game, in, like, solo play, it's not worth the time of using it, because you can... If it makes you do double damage on the next hit with whatever move you use, then you might as well just use the move twice. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the way I look at, like... Body Slam. I think I'm going to get rid of Pound and give him Body Slam. Body Slam is a TM I think you can buy. So I'm not too fussed at using it, and even if I can't, well, it's not a big deal. But anyway, so it's like the Casey bat or the yo-yos in Earthbound, where you do a lot of damage, but the accuracy and everything is so poor on it that it's like you end up, like, for every, let's say, 5 attacks in a row, you only hit 2 out of the 5 attacks. So there's 3 times 3 times that you do an attack that just misses and does a lot of damage if it collides, but you could have just, with a slightly weaker weapon, you could have hit all 5 times and either done all the damage or done all the damage, or you could have just, like, done more damage simply because, like, you actually hit more often. So I don't really like, the high risk, low rewards of weapons that are like, it does a lot of damage, but, good luck getting it to hit. Get out of there. But that's just my opinion. You know, everybody can play however which way they want. I know some people really like seeing that high damage when it hits, but like it just drives me nuts if it's like it's only gonna hit like, ooh, that's not good. Watch him hit me again and like knock me all the way down to that point. But like I don't like the, you know, not being able to hit that often. It drives me nuts when it's like I did 3 turns and no damage was done, you know, or very little was done. Tentacruel or Tentacool. Do I want to try and attack it, or do I want to swap the V-Jolt? I think I'm going to swap the V-Jolt, because I think it's got Wrap and Poison Sting, right? I don't think it has Acid Armor or anything at this point. Whew. But, but yeah, like I was saying, you know, people can play any game any way they want, but I like to kind of guarantee that I'm going to do some damage if I attack. Or not really guarantee, because there's still the possibility of missing, but like, you know, if your percentage is like 10% chance of missing and it goes up to like 40%, then like, why would I want to do that? You know? It's kind of like in Dragon Quest, they have moves that double, you know, it's like I can't remember what is it called. But there's like basically focus energy where it's like this turn they actually will charge up so that the next like attack does double damage. And it's like, well, why would I waste a turn to do double damage when I can just do 2 turns of the same damage to equal the double damage anyway? You know what I mean? I don't know. I play things a little differently, and I guess the more role-playing games I get into on the channel, the more you'll see how I do things with it. Like I said, I'm not saying there's like necessarily a right or wrong way of doing it. I'm just saying like that's kind of my philosophy behind it. I'd rather do more damage in the 5 turns it took to do the same amount of damage or less with a weapon that had lower accuracy. Or, you know, sitting there and like psyching up or like doing like the moves that's going to double the damage just for it to turn around and be like, could have just done that damage in that amount of turns anyway. We got a Shelter here. Leave Gone Ape out. Throw V-Jolt out. Shelter is a water type, and is Shelter / Cloyster also an ice type? I don't remember. Ice in this game is like kind of pointless. Because there's very few of them in the game. And it's kind of pointless just simply because it's like, I don't know, they're not very great. It's almost like in this version, like in Pokemon Red and Blue, and then later Yellow, it's kind of like, it's kind of like a weaker water type, because like, you know, at best, I think there's only Ice Beam and, I think this might be the story progression. There's only Ice Beam and Blizzard doesn't hit very often, and you only get like, 5 moves of it. And then Ice Beam is okay, and both have the chance to freeze, but freeze is ultra rare to happen. But if a Pokemon gets frozen in this game, it's pretty much over. Because like, unless you have a freeze, I think they can defrost on their own, but unless you have like the ability, like a defreeze or a full heal or something like that, like the chances of them defrosting on their own is incredibly rare. So I'm just saying, like, that's a great thing to have because it's almost a guarantee win if you can freeze them, but freezing doesn't happen all that often. We're going to throw Cash Money out because I think it's water poison at this point, and if it is, like, Confusion should just, like, wreck it. Of course he uses Wrap. Is this going to be the frustrating thing of, like, all 5 turns are Wrap, and then the second I go to attack, like, he's going to Wrap me again? Yeah. Cash Money. And if I remember correctly, you cannot, like, swap Pokemon if they're wrapped in this one. Okay, so he foolishly used Supersonic, which hurts myself. I'm gonna use a Super Potion, but he could have just wrapped and kind of guaranteed the fight, so I don't know why they, you know, stopped to use, like, Supersonic. Alright. I guess he was listening. Decided to take that advice, I guess. Oh, come on now, dude. I'm invested in Cash Money winning this fight now, so I'm not swapping him out, and if he faints, I'm going to be sad. Snap out of it. There we go. Cash Money, level 19. I forgot to look and see when he evolved. Oh well. Golding, Golding, Golding. We're just going to throw V-Jolt out there. I'm going to see if I can try and conserve my Super Potions. So I'm going to finish the fight in this room, and if I need to, I can quickly go out to the Poke Center. Let's see. What do you got to say? What are your words of wisdom? I'm all out. Truly, wiser words have never been said. Competing against the young keeps me youthful. What do you got? A Pikachu. A Pikachu. A really high level Pikachu. You better dig, and you better dig right now, dude. Your life depends on it. Well, you're dead. Rip. Go ya brick. Thunder Wave. That should at least, you know, hopefully slow it down a bit, and hopefully, this is the fat Pikachu, so hopefully this one will do it, but, like, hopefully that'll slow it down a bit and give me some, like, paralysis. Oh my god. Using my tactic against me, which means that, like, he's gonna be faster now. Like I said, this is when Pikachu used to be really fat, so, like, here's hoping. He's gonna knock him out, isn't he? Yeah. Which should leave it open for... I'm just gonna throw Sizzler out there. Do me proud, Sizzler. Alright, let's see. Good fight. Ah, I feel young again. Yeah, that's nice, but what is this? Max Ether. Okay. So I am going to take a quick trip to the Poke Center. I'll meet you right back. Alright, I'm back. Just did a quick trip, like I said, to the Poke Center. That's all I did. I didn't stock up on Super Potions or anything. I'm going to get to the end of this hallway, and I'm going to try and not progress. Because I'm 95% sure there's like a story fight here, and I want to finish exploring the ship. Just, you know, get more fights in, because I'm kind of concerned about Lieutenant Surge after, you know, Misty kind of just, you know, handed it to me. But before I fight Lieutenant Surge, I'm probably going to go and get, like, Flash. Dig! Because it should be effective too, because we need Flash to get through the Dark Cave. So, but, like, I don't believe I'll fight Lieutenant Surge in this in this episode. Like, it's probably not going to happen, because it's probably going to be the rest of the SS Anne for this episode. Gone Ape is doing his job. I'm probably going to have to rely on Gone Ape with Dig against Surge because of, like, electric types. But we shall see. Another Ray Candy. I never saw you at the party. Maybe I didn't want to go to the party. Maybe I wasn't feeling well and I was just in my cabin. Alright, Gone Ape. Karate Chop. That actually did pretty good. I think Karate Chop... Doesn't Karate Chop have a high critical hit chance? Isn't that why it's, like, doing its job? Yeah, it must have a high, like, crit rate. Crit rate's double damage in this game. Dig. Don't get knocked out. I do like, though, that Dig is pretty much the same animation as getting knocked out. Take it easy. Whoa, what are you, crazy? Alright, we're gonna use a super potion. Heal Gone Ape. A couple more cabins. They're just, like, chilling out. No, they're not looking for any kind of fight. Yeah, that's where the story fight is, I think. So I'm going to go explore the other part of the ship, because I'm pretty sure there's a few more battles and a few more items to pick up. It shouldn't take but a couple seconds to walk over there. But, yeah, I just want to do a real quick check-in, see how people are feeling about the series since we're on, like, episode 11. I'd appreciate it if you gave me a heads up on, like a pulse check to see, like, if you're enjoying it or not. You don't really have to if you don't want to, but, like, I'd appreciate it if you did. Alright, what is this sailor? What is this sailor gonna do? He's probably gonna have a Poliwag. Or does one of them have Dewgong? Got Horsey. We're gonna throw V-Jolt out. I want to say one of these guys might have a Dewgong. Or not Dewgong, but a Seal. Not bad. We're just gonna leave V-Jolt out at this point, because, like, he can use some more, you know. I don't know, like I said, if I'm gonna invest in V-Jolt as a long time, like, you know, in-game Pokemon, but at least for the time being, he's doing the work. I'm gonna swap to Cash Money, because Cash Money can handle it, too. I'm kind of glad they caught up as quickly as they did, though. Cash Money and gone ape. A few of my Pokemon have gone, have fallen a little behind, so I'm going to have to, like, fix them up too. But I'm pretty confident that as long as Lieutenant Surge doesn't just completely wipe the floor with me, like that, like, hopefully I won't have to do another grinding session, but if I do, you won't see it, so you don't have to worry about that. Alright, I'm gonna intentionally use Bird Brain because, like I said, he might not do very well because of the level difference, but like I said, I don't want him to fall too far behind. Quick attack. Quick attack. Attack him quickly. Not yourself. That's a really frustrating thing that happens, hit yourself with confusion. I think Pokemon is probably the most unfair game with confusion, because in other games, your party members can get confused and sometimes they'll attack the party and sometimes they'll attack themselves, but like it's not as frequently as it is in Pokemon. I swear it's like more than a 50-50 shot if they're going to hit themselves. He's confused no more. But like I said, confusion is kind of like really unfair in this game. See? He's gonna knock himself out. Come on now. There we go. Now we gotta try and survive a couple more turns. Come on, Bird Brain. You can do it. I believe in you, kind of. Did me proud, Bird Brain. You did a good job. Gone ape. Cool, and he leveled up. I think I have enough time to see what's going on in the next room. Grab this item. And I think I'm going to call it here. On the next episode, if that guy's a fight, I'll probably fight him like right away. Appreciate you watching. If you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate it. Hope you have a great day. Bye.